Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning. Hey, I'm very sorry, but I just found this out.
What?
It's going to be a very unexpected trip. We're not necessarily close, but I know them. I'll be gone tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow's Friday, and
Yes.
some people are taking tomorrow off. Some people are taking Monday off. What are you taking it off for?
Well, I got invited to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's wedding tomorrow, so I'll be at Madison Square Garden.
It's at Madison Square Garden.
I think so. I think that's what my invitation said.
And how did you get connected with the family?
Well, I don't really know. I don't know. I just got invited. I hope they'll let me in.
Well, if you've been invited,
it looks like a legitimate invitation.
do you think you'll be up front or?
I don't know. I think the rehearsal supper is tonight.
You're not going to make that.
I don't think I was invited to that. But if they don't let me in, I'm guessing I can just hang out with everybody that might be hanging out outside.
Well, there'll be quite a few people.
There might be.
Wow, that's impressive, Brent. I
Thanks.
don't know what you've done to get into the good side of the couple, but congratulations.
Thanks.
It's going to be quite a spectacle.
I'm really struggling with a gift, though. I mean, what can I get Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift that maybe they don't already have?
Well, just give them what they want. They want your love.
Actually, what I was thinking of, just because you want to do something that maybe they don't have, and so the thought I had was just a nice card and a couple of KCNI KBBN pan scrapers in the card.
That's a great idea.
See?
Let's see. Also, I have a couple of the 75th anniversary KCNI shirts in my closet in the office if you want to grab one of those, or I guess two.
Well, maybe do we have any coffee cups left?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But I would wonder about the shirts. I think Taylor would fit in the sizes that we have, but I'm not sure about her husband.
Yeah. Yes.
Because that would be maybe at least an XL, if not an XXL.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any of those left.
Okay.
So skip the.
Well, we'll see what we can put together.
Yeah, we can rummage around here and put some gifts together for your party.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's what. Let me go look. I think it was announced they're getting married tomorrow. Yeah. Report. Here we go. Report. Chiefs Kelce. Law enforcement official confirms Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce wedding at MSG on Friday.
Are they going to use the whole Madison Square Garden?
I don't know.
That'll be intimate.
Yes. By the way, I'm just kidding. I did not.
You had my hopes up for
I
you.
did not get invited. I was disappointed, but
Well, at least you were thinking about them.
yes,
That's important.
I still like the idea of gift, though. We could still send a gift.
We could send some of those pan scrapers.
Yes.
And it's too bad we're throwing out those frozen treats for parades, but that wouldn't work very well.
Yeah.
You have to send
We
them
could
in a cooler.
You know what? We could travel to Madison Square Garden tomorrow night, and for those who couldn't get into the wedding, we could do a random act of coolness and hand out dilly bars.
That's another great idea. You are rocking today.
Whew.
Wow. Speaking of kindness and goodness, I ran into Sherry from the treasurer's office.
Oh, yeah, Sherry Bryant.
Yeah, yesterday at a meeting, and she asked if we'd tried the pickleballs yet.
No, we didn't open them yet, have we?
Classic pickleballs. And she told me the story about how she discovered them and fell in love with the Vlasic pickleballs and wanted to know whether we'd tried them. There's a bow on the bag, and so maybe we felt like we shouldn't open it. But during the show today, let's try them.
Absolutely. I'm all in. I love dill pickled potato chips, so I assume that these might even be better.
Let's do this.
Okay.
You seem full of ideas this morning. When we have our guest, I think we're going to have some folks in from the Broken Bow Golf Club. And, of course, Rise in Rehab and Performance is scheduled for today. If they make it in, let's all try them at the same time with our guests and vote on whether we like pickleballs. Now, these are not the pickleballs that you hit with a little paddle.
No.
And make all that crazy.
Yeah.
These will actually crunch. I assume. I've never had one.
I haven't either. No.
So
Didn't even know they made them.
We'll open those up when our guests come in.
Wonderful. I'm in.
So now we have a plan.
Yes.
First time today. We have a plan.
Yay.
It's great. It's great. Just for a moment, going to get serious. I did attend the Custer County Planning Commission or Zoning Board meeting yesterday that was held at the courthouse. And I thought it was a very good meeting. And the day before was the City of Broken Bow's meeting and presentation of their proposed guidelines for data facilities in Custer County. And I think everybody's kind of on the right track, and I really appreciate the work that the city has done and the county's about ready to do to take a look at this very topical situation. And as was mentioned yesterday, too, I think it's worth noting that those boards and those officials understand that we're working on something right now, database centers that may want to come in to Custer County. And with zoning, having some experience in zoning, you're really only regulating land use. You don't make your decisions based on other things, the economic side of it and so forth. Yeah, it's kind of in the background. But the main thing is if you have a place out in the ag zone, then somebody, if they're going to put something into that zone besides ag, then they're going to have to ask for a conditional use permit. And that's where the process, the heart of it is this something that belongs in the ag sector? For the city of Broken Bow, they have that buffer zone around our community that is between the county property and Broken Bow. And there's some of the other communities have buffer zones or zoning perimeters and others don't. So it's, you have all that going on. But I think the one thing that we got to keep in mind here is we're working on something that is evolving very quickly. And believe it or not, those databases might be out of style in a hurry because of technology, the way it moves. And so it makes it, you kind of got a moving target going there. And so these folks got a lot of work to do. So let's try not to be critical. Let them know how you feel about it. And they want the input if it's positive in a way that they can make the determination on how to set up the regulations. So good job. I think we as citizens can help. And when I say positive, you don't have to agree. Maybe you don't want them. Maybe you do want them. Maybe you think it would be good for the county. Maybe you think it wouldn't. And it's a little confusing because they got these mega database facilities that are being put in the country that are huge, and they gobble up a lot of natural resources and electricity. And right now it doesn't look like those are the ones we're talking about, but they need to look into that as well and make sure the regulations emulate what the county would accept. And so we can help. We can help by saying, here's something to think about down the line. Here's something to think about positive, if you're for or against. But so far, everybody's been doing it in a very, very good and productive way. And I think everybody's kind of off on the right track. I think the city really held an outstanding meeting with their proposal that they put before the public, and the county is going to work on their own. And I know they're kind of working in conjunction as well. So it feels good. I'm thinking that we're going to get this handled, and we can all do it together, rather than, we don't need to emulate what's going on in D.C.
Well, I like it certainly, seems as though our city and county leaders are being proactive on this rather than having to be reactive, and I salute them on that.
Yeah, well said. And there's a very good story that Jeremy Scheib put together. He attended the meeting yesterday at the county courthouse. He put together a very thorough story on Sandhills Express, and he has the story on our radio stations this morning. So they're kind of back to back. Can be a little confusing, but each entity has their own planning board. The city has theirs, the county has theirs, and you have your zoning administrator, Jacob Holcomb, on the city side, and Darcy Gibbs on the county side, and then the board members who are going to work on this. County putting together a 3-person committee to work on this project, so yeah, I think everybody's working together. I just think with in the world we live in today, to see our local community work together, try to figure this out, do the best for everybody that they can, is really enlightening.
Yes.
And I like what you said. But check out this story. Jeremy Scheib did a good job. We just discovered yesterday that meeting was being held, and he attended. And I cannot write a story as quickly as Jeremy. It'd take me 3 days to put that story together. So.
I'm right there with you.
So, you can write a sports story in no time because that's your gig,
I can.
right?
Yes, I can do that. Yes.
Yeah, I'll be watching. We're going to try to follow it as closely as we can. We did speak to the Planning Commission about, let us know. We'd love to promote these meetings so you have the public input that you want, and we'll all work together.
Absolutely.
I should be playing the song Work Together, but I don't have it pulled up.
Oh. It's always better when you work together.
Yeah, there. Nice rhyme.
Yeah.
Good thought.
Thanks. The coffee really good this morning. It's always good, but I don't know. There's just some mornings where you take a sip of the coffee and you go, oh, man, coffee's good this morning.
You're really hitting the spot. Let's see here. Oh, yes. We're going to play the game here in just a little bit. Also, we'll have the Dave Davis Farmers National Report at the end of this half hour. We know we're going to do that. We also have a birthday or two that we can celebrate with music. We'll do at least one of those this half hour, and the other one later in the show. If you're having a birthday today, on this 2nd day of July, 2026, happy birthday to you. And we have some live reads that we will be swinging out to you here this morning.
Good.
Today is Thursday,
yes.
So we'll be talking about this in more depth. We don't need to form a committee to talk about it.
Okay.
It's Thursday, so that means there's a market on the square here in Broken Bow.
Oh, yeah.
That's taking place. Usually there's a burger bash out at the grocery cart on Thursdays. I don't have any information on that, but if they're having one, it'll start late this afternoon. I don't have a sheet on that. So without sheets, we have no knowledge.
Yeah, right.
Some of our sheets aren't correct, and we certainly don't have any knowledge on those.
Right on.
All right. You want to play the game?
Yes, let's do that.
What are we giving away?
We'll give you a chance to win a blizzard today.
That
a small
sounds good.
blizzard at Dairy Queen.
That would hit the spot.
Yeah, perfect time of the year for that. We've been asking questions about, interstates, because the Federal Highway Act of 1956 was signed on June 29th of that year. The act of 70 years ago created the U.S. interstate highway system. So here's your question for today. A major north-south highway, I-25, intersects with most of the coast-to-coast interstates. On its 1,063, do you say route or route?
Well,
W-R-O-U-T-E.
I think I lean towards route because of Route 66.
Yes, I'm with you. Okay. So we'll say on its 1,063 route, I-25 also passes through 3 state capitals. Which of those listed is not on I-25?
Not?
Not. Let me say it again. Right. A major north-south highway, I-25, intersects with most of the coast-to-coast interstates. On its 1063 route, I-25 also passes through 3 state capitals. Which of those listed is not on I-25? Okay. Your choices are Cheyenne, Wyoming, Santa Fe, New Mexico, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, or Denver, Colorado. Now, 3 of those are on I-25. 1 is not.
Okay.
Which is not? Cheyenne, Santa Fe, Oklahoma City, or Denver. If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
Good morning.
If you've got an upgrade, remodel, or new construction project on your mind for the year, now is the time to get it scheduled with Duda Plumbing. Scott and Colton specialize in remodels, new build plumbing, and advanced sewer video inspections. They provide friendly, reliable service to Broken Bow and nearby communities. And yes, they can handle septic plumbing when you need it. Plan ahead and get on the calendar today with Duda Plumbing, where they do the plumbing.
Looking for a quick forage that can be up and swathed in under 50 days? Strain RN and White Wonder Millet are 2 great options for your operation. Quick forage with easy dry down times after swathing, these drought-hardy millets are sure to carry your herd. The American Acres line of hand-selected forages is the best available on the market, with a focus on quality, yield, disease resistance, and drought tolerance. For more information, reach out to a Star Seed dealer in your area, and let's keep your farm green and always growing.
We have Jan on the line. Good morning, Jan. How are you?
Great. And you?
Oh, we're doing well. Are you going to shoot off some fireworks?
Me, no.
Me neither, Jan. But there's plenty around to enjoy. I've already noticed that in our neighborhood. How about you?
Oh, yeah, we've had a few.
Yeah. Well, here's Brent with a very, I think, complicated question.
Okay.
Okay.
Major north-south highway, I-25, intersects with most of the coast-to-coast interstates, passes through 3 state capitals. Which of these is not on I-25? Is it Cheyenne, Wyoming, Santa Fe, New Mexico, Oklahoma City, or Denver, Colorado?
Oklahoma City.
You're right on. It is Oklahoma City. That is not on I-25. So we're going to put your name on a certificate that'll get you a delicious blizzard treat at Dairy Queen in Broken Bow. Come on out and see us when you can.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Jan, and happy 4th to you.
You too.
All right, take care. 7:48 is your time. You're listening to The Breakfast Show.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
From head to toe, Geared for Sports has the products you need this summer. It doesn't matter if you're playing sports or watching them, the shoes, equipment, and apparel you need are on the west side of the square in Broken Bow. They even have super comfortable chairs you can set up for watching your favorite athlete. Browse their impressive selection of hats to protect your head from the summer sun and stay hydrated with a new water bottle. Wishing you a great sports season. Geared for Sports in Broken Bow.
Head to Myrna for their annual Heritage Days celebration. The fun kicks off Thursday, July 2nd at 6 p.m. with the Little Miss Heritage Days pageant. Saturday, the 4th of July parade starts at 10 with the theme Made in the USA. After the parade, Main Street will host an escape room, axe throwing, inflatables, water activities, bike races, and more. At 11:30, take part in the pedal tractor pull at the city park and the ping pong drop at 3:30. Finally, Sunday hosts an exciting new activity, the Amazing Race Road Rally, starting at 1 from the Myrna Park. For a full schedule, visit the Myrna Heritage Days Facebook page.
Rise and shine, Central Nebraska.
Yo, where's the coffee at?
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI and KBBN. Every day holds laughter, local topics, and the greatest music to fuel your morning.
These guys on the radio, what do they know?
Dave and Brent are here to make your breakfast or morning drive the best part of your day. New local guests and topics await. Weekday mornings at 7:30. Or watch the show on the Sandhills Express YouTube or Facebook page.
All right, we told you we're going to celebrate a birthday. Now, unfortunately, this person has passed on to the next world.
Okay.
But left quite a legacy in music, kind of Motown. The Temptations.
Oh.
And Paul Williams passed away with the Temptations. He has been around since 1939, born in 1939, and has passed away, but left this legacy, and this is one that the Temptations had as a big hit. I think you'll remember it.
Okay.
On this 4th of July Eve on The Breakfast Show. We'll also hear from Myrna Heritage Days, which is coming up this weekend, and Team Physical Therapy. We'll hear from Mary, as we always do about this time.
Okay.
And then later on today, we're going to learn more about Oconto's Fun Days, as we'll have a live broadcast from there in the 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah, and Fun Day lands on the 4th. All kinds of fun
Beautiful.
this year.
Beautiful. All right, we'll take a time out and catch up with Dave Davis, Farmers National.
Head to Myrna for their annual Heritage Days celebration. The fun kicks off Thursday, July 2nd at 6 p.m. with the Little Miss Heritage Days pageant. Saturday, the 4th of July parade starts at 10 with the theme Made in the USA. After the parade, Main Street will host an escape room, axe throwing, inflatables, water activities, bike races, and more. At 11:30, take part in the pedal tractor pull at the city park and the ping pong drop at 3:30. Finally, Sunday hosts an exciting new activity, the Amazing Race Road Rally, starting at 1 from the Myrna Park. For a full schedule, visit the Myrna Heritage Days Facebook page.
Here at Team Physical Therapy, we want to get you ready and keep you healthy all year long. If you are having trouble getting back into shape, call Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We are highly trained in whole body injuries that you may be experiencing. Whether it's a muscle strain, shin splints, foot, knee, or shoulder pain, let your movement rehabilitation specialist get you into shape. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kathy Eberly reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. To start with Farmers National Company, we have a new listing at 1128 South F Street. You can move right in. You step into an inviting living room featuring beautiful hardwood floors and a stunning open staircase that adds timeless character. The charming sitting room parlor offers a cozy fireplace perfect for relaxing. The main floor includes a convenient full bathroom, while upstairs you'll find 3 bedrooms with brand new carpet. The bright, sunny kitchen offers dining space and appliances all stay, making the home move-in ready. Just off of the kitchen, the back porch serves as an ideal mudroom or a drop zone. Additional features include a storage basement, a fenced-in backyard, an older-style single-car garage. This home blends classic charm with the practical living spaces inside and out. This is located at 1128 South F Street. We have a nice home at 210 South G Street, which has had a large price reduction. It is a ranch-style home. Has a cute, updated kitchen with white cabinets and glass tile backsplash. Living room has a gas fireplace and open to the dining area. Dining area has lots of sunshine and patio doors going out to the deck. Main floor has an office, 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms. Master bedroom has a half bathroom. Main bathroom has been nicely updated. Main floor has newer flooring, with most of it being waterproof. Lower level has a large family room. 3rd bedroom, a half bathroom with a laundry and storage. Fenced-in backyard with a deck. Attached double garage at 210 South G Street. At 317 South F Street, this home has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, nice-sized living room, main floor laundry on the back porch, original woodwork and hardwood floors, alley access to an older garage, fenced-in yard with utility shed, vinyl siding and vinyl windows, open front porch at 1117 South F Street. At 540 North 10th Avenue, this is a project home. This home is full of character and potential. The spacious 4-bedroom, 3-bath property sits on a desirable corner lot near the school, featuring real wood flooring, solid wood doors, and timeless charm throughout. The main level offers a bright living room, a formal dining area with built-in hutch, a non-conforming bedroom, a half bath, and a kitchen with new cabinets and countertops. Upstairs, you'll find 3 additional bedrooms, a dedicated office space, and a full bathroom. The basement adds even more living space with a family room, a 3rd bathroom, and plenty of storage. Recent updates include new windows on the main floor and upstairs. That's at 540 North 10th Avenue. At 840 Arrowhead Drive, this one is move-in ready, has a spacious open living and dining area filled with natural sunlight and featuring a cozy fireplace with a gas log. Kitchen offers updated countertops, a cute backsplash, and appliances are staying with the home. The home features 3 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms, all conveniently located on one level. Main floor laundry, mostly newer style windows, attached double garage. Enjoy the fenced-in backyard with a nice privacy fence and covered patio area, perfect for relaxing. Located on a quiet street with no back neighbors at 840 Arrowhead Drive. At 539 North 9th Avenue, this is a corner lot. This home features a spacious kitchen with breakfast bar, plenty of cabinets, and ample counter space, all open to the cozy den family room. Then the kitchen appliances will stay with the home. The den features a patio door leading out to the deck for easy outdoor access. The main floor also includes a formal dining room, living room, 2 bedrooms, and a full bathroom. The lower level provides additional living space with a family room, a 2nd bathroom with laundry area, an office space, a large room currently used as a 3rd bedroom, and storage room. Outside, you'll find a detached double garage, storage shed, covered deck, and underground sprinklers. This is at 539 North 9th Avenue. And then in Arnold at 408 North Broadway Street, we have a charming home. Welcome home to this charming and spacious property full of character and modern updates. Enjoy relaxing on the large covered front deck, perfect for morning coffee or evening unwinding. Step inside to an open living and dining area featuring beautiful hardwood floors, a stunning bay window that fills the space with natural light, a cozy pellet corn stove, and an antique hutch adds a unique touch of charm and warmth. The large updated kitchen offers plenty of space and comes complete with appliances that stay. The renovated main floor bathroom features double sinks, a tub shower surround. You'll also find 2 comfortable bedrooms on the main level. Upstairs, there are 2 additional bedrooms plus a cozy reading nook. The finished basement adds even more living space with a family room and 2nd bathroom, just waiting for your choice of flooring to make it your own. This is situated on a large corner lot. The property also features a spacious carport and an older garage for extra storage or projects. This home is move-in ready and waiting for its new owners. Don't miss out at 408 North Broadway Street, in Arnold. I think that sums it up for this week. I'd like to thank you all for listening. I hope you all have a safe and fun 4th of July weekend. This has been Kathy Everly for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. Thank you.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News, I'm John Summers. Federal Reserve Chairman Kevin Warsh says inflation risks have declined over the last few weeks. Tariffs on phosphate fertilizer imports from Morocco are suspended for 8 months following an emergency declaration from the Trump administration. Former CIA Director John Brennan files suit against the Trump administration. Brennan requested the Justice Department preserve all records related to its ongoing investigation into him. Republicans say they start work on a constitutional amendment to redefine the 14th Amendment. Here's U.S. Representative Ashley Hinson of Iowa.
For too long, birthright citizenship has really been exploited and really been used to incentivize illegal immigration in this country. And I do agree that a constitutional amendment is probably the only way to overturn it.
From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
In Nebraska news, in a story released by the NSP, 2 people have been arrested by the Lincoln Police Department after a laser strike on an NSP airplane, according to the incident that occurred Tuesday evening. At approximately 11:30 p.m., an NSP pilot and tactical flight officer were performing an aerial patrol above the city of Lincoln when their plane was struck by laser from the ground. Any laser strike constitutes an in-flight emergency. Troopers were able to determine that the laser came from the area of Portia and Knox Streets in North Lincoln. The NSP TFO communicated with the Lincoln police officers on the ground and directed them to the area where the laser strike had originated. Officers found 2 people at the location, as well as a laser, controlled substances, and drug paraphernalia. LPD officers arrested Elena Moniz, age 43, and Jade Wise, age 39, both of Lincoln, for possession of a controlled substance. Troopers also responded and cited Moniz for attempted second-degree assault of an officer in relation to the laser strike. Lieutenant Justin Grant, the commander of the NSP Aviation Support Unit, said pointing a laser at an aircraft is extremely dangerous. A laser strike can temporarily blind a pilot and, at a minimum, takes the pilot's attention away from flying the aircraft. Never point a laser at an aircraft. Pointing a laser at an aircraft is a federal crime, and NSP has reported the strike to the Federal Aviation Administration as the investigation remains ongoing. According to the FFA, there were 20 laser strikes reported in Nebraska in 2025. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
In the round of 32 at the World Cup, both Malik Tillman and Flo Balogun found the back of the net. 2-0 win over Bosnia for Team USA, but Balogun did get a red card in the win, so he's going to be unavailable for the round of 16 when the United States will play Belgium. Belgium beat Senegal earlier in the day to advance to the round of 16. England beat DR Congo with 2 second-half goals to advance to the round of 16. They will play Mexico. In the NBA, Jaylen Brown traded from Boston to the Philadelphia 76ers. Paul George, 2 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks coming back. The Lakers are acquiring center Walker Kessler from the Utah Jazz for 2 unprotected first-round picks and 2 first-round pick swaps, also signing the forward to a 4-year, $130 million deal. Major League Baseball, Junior Camaro's homered in 6 straight games. Rays shut out the Royals 4-0. Tigers 6-2 over the Yankees. Yankees lost 7 straight.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Mainly clear today with a slight chance for storms. High of 90, southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Slight chance for storms. Tonight, lows dip down to about 64, mainly clear skies. Slight chance of thunderstorms. Tomorrow, highs level off around 91, lots of sunshine. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
At BD, they're all about advancing the world of health. You may not see their name every day, but chances are their medical technology is helping patients and healthcare workers all around you. From safer devices to smarter solutions, they are committed to making healthcare better, safer, and easier. Because at BD, it's not just about technology, It's about people and helping everyone live healthier lives. BD, advancing the world of health together.
Weak machines make strong headaches. The solution? The Vermeer 605N baler. This baler is big on durability and toughness with heavy-duty components. Plus, smart features like the available automatic pickup clutch and auto-lube greasing system help extend machine life. Toughness meets performance with the dual-stage belt-tightening system and E-Link Pro display with optional bale weight and moisture readings for tighter, denser, more uniform bale start to finish. For details, see your local hay and forage experts at Power Solutions LLC, 2 miles east of Broken Bow, Nebraska on Highway 2.
It's 8:05, and we're having quite a conversation here in the studio about pickles, and we'll continue that. Right now, though, we need to go outside with Jack and find out what it feels like. What's it like out there, Jack?
Man, oh man, is it a beautiful feeling morning this morning. 70 degrees outside under a cloudy sky, partly cloudy actually. Winds are light and variable. Barometric pressure 29 at 97, humidity 59%. Now, no rain in the last 24 hours with only a trace of precipitation for the month. A high yesterday of 85 and an overnight low of 67.
All right, Jack, thank you very much. One quick question. What's your favorite pickle?
You know, I like bread and butter pickles.
Oh, you do? Oh, those are for sandwiches?
Yeah, put those on some sandwiches with some lettuce and cheese, turkey, and mayo. Man, it makes a good sandwich.
Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
Well, didn't think of that. Erin is here from Rise Rehab and Performance. It's good to see you again, young lady.
Thank you. Good to see you guys.
Now, before we get into therapy, let's open up those Vlasic pickleballs. And I've never had one before.
I haven't either.
And so we're going to do the taste test, if you don't mind. You've already tried them, right?
They're so good. If you, like I said, if you don't like these pickles, pickles in general, we just can't be friends. I mean...
Well, I'm happy to say we can be friends.
Okay, I'm so glad.
Because I love pickles.
And these were a gift from the treasurer's office. Sherry brought these out the other day. Open them up.
Ready? Okay. Yeah, before we, physical therapy, we kind of talk about fitness and all of that. So,
well, the rage is like, pickle juice, like before.
That's true.
That's a big deal. Oh, I don't think that's necessarily a new thing, but,
no.
People have been doing that for years. Swigs of pickle juice to kind of keep your electrolytes up. And
yeah. I've read where people who maybe have had too many drinks the night before will drink pickle juice the next day.
That could be helpful, too. I don't know.
So
I've never done that.
So is it helpful? The pickle juice thing, is it real?
I do think it is. Like you'll see, like NCAA football games, you'll see guys on the sideline literally drinking pickle juice. They make, some of the same components in the juice they'll make into like almost like a shooter that, athletes can have between, like, for example, like your soccer players or your baseball players where they're playing like a whole day of tournaments. So then they've got these little quick shots of energy and like, electrolyte rebalancing. Yeah, you see quite a bit of it. It's marketed fairly heavy, I would say. But I feel like over the last probably 10 to 15 years, there's been a bigger emphasis on performance enhancing, like supplements and, that sort of thing, like natural supplements, electrolyte, different electrolyte companies. You see a lot more of that the last, 10 to 15 years, I feel like.
And in your profession, having people come in hydrated is important too.
Yeah. I think probably most of us aren't hydrated enough. I mean, I'm just as much guilty as the next that we think we're drinking enough water, but we're likely probably only drinking 25% of what you really should have. So
and there's some people out there, like, I'll raise my hand, who knows he's not drinking enough water and still doesn't do it.
Like the joke about it, like with kids now, they're always carrying around these, huge Hydro flasks, these 32-ounce jugs. And you're like, man, did I ever drink water the whole time I was in elementary school? Like a couple sips from the water fountain after PE or after recess. And then I don't think I drink water the rest of the day, But it's just funny, like the kind of reintroduction of how important that hydration is.
Yeah. Well, this fits together nicely. Let's try those pickleballs.
Oh, man, they just smell good.
They're so good. You guys will be pleasantly surprised.
Well, they're not too big. They're about the size of a...
Whoops.
I will say, if you're a beer drinker, they do taste pretty good when you're drinking a beer.
Well,
so if you're enjoying a cold one this 4th of July, that might be the thing to do.
You can, as you say, the aroma.
Aren't they so good?
Heaven.
Those are good.
My kids love them.
That might be better than the dill pickle potato chip.
Oh, it's hands down better than dill pickle potato chips. Hands down. They're light and they're airy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think Vlasic needs to hire us for their marketing team.
Yeah, they should pay us today for marketing.
That's right. Yeah.
And they your fingers aren't as messy compared to cheese balls.
That's right. Yep.
Got one on the floor.
I think it's a win.
Sorry, I dropped one there, Dave. Thank you.
A rogue pickleball. 5-second rule.
Yeah.
Didn't hurt a thing. Boy, those are good. Thank you, Aaron, for having a discussion on this with us.
You bet.
And thank you, Sherry, if you're listening. These really are good.
Those are good.
These are great.
All right, Rise Rehab and Performance at the new location. Rolling along, drive by and I see all the cars parked out there and using the facility and using your expertise. I'm sure you're in full swing in the summer months here with activities and so forth.
You bet. Yeah, it's been busy. You know, this is a good time of year for people to come in and, you know, like your athletes, it's kind of their off season. So if there's some things they wanted to work on, or we still do like those running screens, and we have, you know, that screen that we can put you up on and watch you move a little bit to see if there's anything we can help you, you know, perform better with your running form or whatever the case. So we always have that available. But yeah, this is kind of a good time of year for, you know, kids to get in, or even like adults that are, you know, working on their fitness a little bit too. We just always have that available to just, you know, give us a ring and we can help set that up.
I think, Brent, we should go in as neighbors.
Okay.
And be analyzed for our movements so that we'll, you know what we can help each other with as far as chores around the neighborhood go.
Okay. Well, I think we did. I know we did. We did a remote. This was quite a while ago. Did a remote, and Andrew took me through the walking thing.
On the treadmill, the videoing. Yeah.
And
we could totally live stream that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was really educational for me. The video helps you so much.
Yeah.
Especially, I would think, I mean, just walking, it helps. But obviously, if you're running, I did not realize that when I run, I'm always leaning forward. I never felt it.
Yeah.
But boy, you look at the video, and it's like I'm way forward. So Andrew, it helps me adjust to run more straight up.
Well,
and it really, you could feel the difference immediately, just in your ankles, and
it changes all those force vectors in your joints, which is, you know, part of the longevity of being able to run. You know, running kind of gets a bad rap for a lot of people. You know, they, you know, don't keep running as you age, shouldn't be doing that. That's not always true, you know, but there's definitely ways to improve the longevity of being able to run. And video feedback is awesome because most of us are visual learners. You know, you can tell somebody 1,000 times, but when you show somebody, sometimes it's just that much bigger effect on how they understand it, and how they kind of can burn it into their own brain as to how something should look. So it's kind of it's a really neat tool that we have, and it is really helpful for a lot of people. So
I think Andrew helped me understand something that I wished I would have been told from when I was little, because I've always walked and run with my feet out rather than straight. And he says you need to put more weight on the inside of your foot, on the ball of your foot. And I had all kinds of different people telling me, you know, you need when I run, I would look like I was out of control and my legs were flying out.
Like the Phoebe run from Friends, or
kind of like walking like a duck. And that kind of bothers me too, because we have a Dr. Jacobson who comes in from his clinic, says walk like a duck, talk like a duck. And so now I'm feeling like that's probably some of my problems in talking is because of my walking. but I'm not sure about that. but it helps a lot. Like when I just go out for a walk, I concentrate on making sure I'm putting that weight a little more on the inside of my foot. It really helps.
Yeah. The way you track on that foot is really, really helpful. It really kind of sets the foundation for the way the rest of the body reacts and moves. So yeah, you want to take advantage of, the best joint position, the best muscle lever. You want to be able to do that. And so tweaking some of those things can, make a big difference on how you perform and how you feel while you're doing the activity, which is really important.
I never thought, Aaron, when I was younger and even in recent years, that you could actually feel the strain on your core just by walking up a hill.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes when I go for walks, I try to do hills. And the next day, I've got a little bit of a stiffness or soreness in the core, and I'm going, I just walked up a hill. That's all I did.
That's all it takes.
Wow.
I think sometimes people, when they think about their exercising or they're working out, that it's got to be like this super hard, really strenuous type of activity when it's, that's not necessarily it. It's really just simple as you got to move your body some. We all have, taken advantage of technology and the conveniences of our world in ways that probably have hurt us for longevity. And so, yeah, it's just simple things. Walking, jogging, you got to push some weight. All of those things are really important to kind of help you through life and just live a more comfortable life. Soreness is not a bad thing.
No.
That just reminds you that, hey, I made my muscles work a little bit and they're responding the way they should.
Unless you're a weenie and you cry like a baby.
But we wouldn't know anything about that.
One of the other things I think that we've learned from you and others is that therapy really is kind of simple a lot of times, and it's not more than you can handle. It's a little bit at a time, right?
Right. Well, and it's just kind of resetting foundations and trying to get people to understand that it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. All of those things can just be little changes day by day. And just remembering that therapy can help with so many things. Sometimes we get patients that come in and I had no idea you could help me with that. Well, just because you've been diagnosed with arthritis, I couldn't tell you the millions upon millions of people that have arthritis. No, we're not going to stop that diagnosis, but the symptoms that are created from that diagnosis we can address. Things like that. People have to remember that therapy can be used for so many different things. And but yeah, it's just small little changes that can make such a big difference in your daily physical function, which also helps your emotional health too.
Now you've added some help at the facility, and so you're able to provide more care than ever. How's that going?
It's been going great. Yeah, Lexi's been a wonderful addition, and then we've got some really great high school girls that have been helping us this summer too. So it's been kind of nice. I love to see like our high school girls that have come and helped us, like them interacting with our patients, and it's just fun to see them get out there and talk to people, and it's an awesome skill just to be able to do that. And so it's been a fun summer so far, and we've been grateful for being busy and plenty of things to do, which has been awesome. So,
well, we know you're busy and we want to let you go, but we appreciate your participation in the pickleball tasting. And before we let you go, we tend to take you all different directions. Is there something today that you had on your mind that you wanted to highlight?
No, I think we kind of actually hit on a lot of it. Just remembering that therapy can help with a lot of different things. It's not just, oh gosh, I had to have surgery and now I need therapy. There's pre-treatment, post-treatment, maybe those things that you've dealt with for a lot of years that you just never knew that there was something out there. But therapy oftentimes really does provide a lot of support that people don't always think of. So just keep it in the back of your mind that if you got some neurologic or orthopedic impairments, PT is really the way to go.
All right. Well, So you're fun to talk to, Aaron. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate
thanks.
it. And you'll appreciate the help they'll give you at Rise Rehab and Performance. Is that 10th Street that you're on?
Yes, 1110 South B. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
When you live somewhere for a long, long time, as I have, you don't pay too much attention to streets, but
Yeah.
that's 10th Street.
Catty corner to Evans Feed. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Former grocery store, now
Yeah.
a magnificent facility for Rise and Rehab. Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
We'll take a time out with these words.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
Puzzle enthusiasts and all people who refuse to sit around bored. A new shipment of Suns Out puzzles have been received and are available to you at Varney Pharmacy. From 500 to 1,000-piece puzzles, they feature animals, scenery, and more. These new designs offer something special for everyone. While you're in, browse the selection of Lean & Tree greeting cards, note cards, and boxed greeting cards. Remember, Varney Pharmacy is closing at 12:30 on Friday and is closed on the 4th of July, so plan accordingly for prescriptions. Happy 4th of July from Varney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
America turns 250 this year, and there's no better time to celebrate our nation's history than with a sky full of fireworks. Visit Loud and Proud Fireworks east of the downtown Trotters location in Broken Bow or at Longhorn Lanes in Burwell. Look for the red, white, and blue trailer filled with everything from sparklers and snappers to the biggest booms in the sky. Plus, a portion of sales benefit the Broken Bow Lions Club and the Broken Bow Fire Department. Loud and Proud Fireworks, where all mullets are welcome.
From routine cleanings to emergency dental care, Broken Bow Dental is committed to helping patients achieve healthy, confident smiles in a comfortable and welcoming environment. Dr. Casey McLeod and her team provide personalized care with a focus on advanced dental services, patient comfort, and friendly hometown service for the whole family. Whether you need preventative care, restorative treatments, or urgent dental attention, they're ready to help you smile with confidence. Visit Broken Bow Dental in Broken Bow on Highway 2. Click brokenbowdental.com or call 308-767-2002.
8:22, breakfast show time on this Thursday. Now, we don't normally force anybody to do anything here on the breakfast show. We don't make them do anything they don't want to do, but we do want to offer our next guest, Mo Humsberger, a chance to enjoy a pickleball.
Have you had these?
No.
Oh, they are amazing. What? This was a gift to the breakfast show.
Oh,
try
good
one.
brand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See what you think.
You like dill pickle chips?
Love.
These are better, I think. Mm.
Who brought them in?
This was a gift from the Custer County Treasurer's Office.
Sure.
Yeah.
It was.
We're in good grace.
Sherry got them for us.
Yeah.
Sherry.
Dig right in, guys.
Leave it to Sherry to corn, dill, pickle, corn puffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They're addictive.
They
kinda are.
It's like popcorn.
Yes.
They would go better with my Diet Dr. Pepper than my coffee, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I took a sip of coffee.
yeah, they're not
after.
going with my coffee very well. But yeah, with a pop and a hamburger.
Ooh, that'd be good. Aaron said some people have them with beer.
Beer.
Not this time of day, maybe.
I don't know what you're talking about,
sorry,
Dave
Mo.
Burney.
Oh well.
You know where these would fit in really good at?
I think I know where you're going with this.
Yeah. The Broken Bow Golf Club.
They should have them.
Exactly.
Set them on the tables when the boys come in after a round.
Oh
Yeah.
man, they'd eat those up in a bowl like that. Yeah,
Maybe drink more beer.
probably.
See?
Not that they
Full
need
circle.
help. You know.
Well,
So, what's going on at the Broken Bow Golf Club? You're on the board, correct?
I am on the board.
And what was your goal today to tell people?
So we decided this year to do a fundraiser. Our goal is $24,000. So golf cart raffle. We got a golf cart. It's a 2025 Club Car Tempo.
Nice.
Gene Snaringer got it for us. So of course, being the great patron he is, he sold it to us for cost. And then Ideal Realty chipped in some money. So we got it down to a relatively low cost to the country club, to the
Okay.
golf course.
So that way we can sell $100 tickets, $300 or 300 of them total. We're only going to sell 300. $100 a ticket. We should come home with, if we sell them all, we come home with $24,000. And seems like a lot of money. That won't even pay for a used rough mower.
Well, yes. I think one of the things that people who golf sometimes forget, and certainly those who don't golf understand the actual maintenance costs, upkeep on things, what it costs to run a golf course and club day to day.
Correct.
If you've been on the board and you are on the board and maybe have been before, I know my son Paul says it's tight, Dad. It's really close to being able to pay for everything.
Yes, and it doesn't. We have 2 loans.
Yeah.
We had 3. We paid one off. My goal, I got on the board 3 years ago. This will be my 3rd year. And just looking at the numbers, we started doing budgets, and Dana Cole's been helping us. And my goal was to get rid of some debt.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a great goal because you look at it, I'm like, well, this would be easy. Not so easy when we did have a rough mower breakdown, and we bought a used one last year for $36,000.
Wow.
And that's used. The greens mower has seen its better days. So, you don't know when that mower's going to break down. We have 2 rough mowers, a smaller mower to go around. We bought that 2 years ago. A ball picker. So we have to have a ball picker for our driving range.
Mm-hmm.
Bought that 2 years ago. It's just something you roll. You've got to roll your equipment. And at those prices, you need money. We have our rental carts. It's just crazy how golf has boomed here. Because I've been golfing pretty regularly out there for 10 years or so. Since COVID, it is crazy. I go out there, the cart corral it's empty.
Yeah.
We have rent out every single cart. And we've always had around 16 carts. Well, they're getting used more. We have a tournament tomorrow, and we only have 13 rental carts working.
Okay.
So we need to look at that. Are we going to have to look into getting leasing now instead of buying? We got to look at all avenues of it. So it's a lot of equipment. I just don't think people realize I did not. I said, I got on the board 3 years ago. Been golfing for 10 years.
Yeah.
There's a mower.
Yeah. Oh, they're mowing again. Yeah.
I didn't know that was $80,000. No idea.
Yeah. Plus, you have labor, which you have to have.
Correct.
Good labor. But good labor costs money, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It just, if you think about it, if you have an acreage, take that times 10 or 15, depending on how big your acreage is. Yeah. Then tell me how much time it's going to take you to take care of that acreage.
Yeah. Water, fertilizer.
Yeah.
List goes on and on, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. So we're hoping if we could sell these tickets, thought it was a great fundraiser. Even if you're not a golfer, I tell people, I've sold tickets to people. I'm not a golfer. I don't need a golf cart. It's a $10,000 golf cart. I can resell it for $8,000.
Yeah, really.
And put it in your bank account.
Yeah, no kidding.
And you spend $100, So we can resell it. Let's put it that way. If you're not a golfer, the one box guys were out, and I'm like, can you use it to go out to the range?
Yeah. Well, it just seems like there's almost any kind of vehicle on the road these days. So
yes. Some lakes let you use golf carts.
Yeah.
Some don't.
Some smaller communities have golf carts running around. So.
Well, I go to Callaway.
Yeah.
When I went there for open houses. Man, the golf carts just came in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Arnold's the same way.
I was going to say Arnold, certainly, yeah.
So, yeah, if you're listening to Callaway and Arnold, we've got an amazing golf cart. It's got custom wheels, fuel injection, premium seats, headlights and taillights, which is important.
Mm-hmm.
We get a built-in cooler. I don't know how important that is when you're running around Callaway and Arnold, but you never know.
Well, it could be a hot day. Want a little something to cool you off.
Yeah. Correct. USB ports.
Wow.
Tinted fold-down windshield.
Gosh.
So it's got everything. I told Gene I wanted it loaded, and he did a great job. It's a really nice cart. Hopefully, and we're selling them out at the golf course. If you go to our website, I don't know if she has our names on there, but I swear everybody has my number, but you can go to Go Ideal Realty and get my phone number.
Catch up with you there.
Catch up with me there, 870-1406. I'm selling them. We take cash and cash, check, Venmo.
Okay.
I take Venmo. I just told the guys, use your Venmo. We'll get the money to the... Who knew? So that's the other with Venmo. I wanted to get a Venmo for the golf course. And, when you're a business, they take some of your money.
Oh, they want a percentage.
Don't blame them, but I was trying to steer clear of that.
Yeah. Well, every dollar counts, that's for sure.
It does. Every dollar counts. So just throwing out there, if anybody just wants to help us out, it's a chance for a great golf cart. It'd really help us out. We need this golf course in this community.
Yes.
Amen. Oh, man, yeah. And you're right. Of course, we're right across from the golf course as we speak. And there's not a time hardly that you don't look over there and somebody's teeing off to go to number 2.
Yeah, it's
any time of the day. It's well used, and then as you say, I've been over there this year, but when I've been there, I'm impressed because there's a lot of young people. I think when we were out, there was a couple of young ladies ahead of us just having a blast. They weren't golfing as professionals, but they were having a great time, and kids and families.
It's great family. Sundays, it's just packed with families out there. So we really need to. We're trying to improve it. Our tee box markers where you tee off are out there. We got brand new ones. Sergeant Pipe has helped us out. The tee box signs will be going up in the next couple weeks.
Oh.
So we have businesses supporting us and being our sponsors for each tee box because the last signs we have 2004.
Okay.
So and they're looking beat up. So we're doing improvements out there, but this is just a part of this raffle this is the biggest piece this year because we're just scared to death. The next piece of equipment that goes, then we're back to getting loans.
Yeah, want to avoid that.
And we really want to avoid that. You just dig yourself in deeper and deeper.
Now, the golf club, the organization itself, is it what sort of entity is it?
Well, we are not a nonprofit.
Okay.
And we don't qualify for some of these grants in town, and I guess it's because of that dang alcohol.
Oh,
is what I'm hearing.
Oh, I see. Sure.
That's a piece that we do that kind of kicks us out, I guess.
For-profit business with a liquor license, and so
I don't feel like we're for profit.
Well,
but
you'd like to be. Yeah. Well, and the other side of that too, if somebody out there is listening and don't golf, or maybe used to golf, or wants to learn how to golf, whatever the case may be, and not actively, like in a league or golfing once a week, there are benefits to the golf course that we see, because about every weekend there's a tournament of some kind. And I think that the One Box just had their 2-day event where they shot out at the range and then come and played some golf. Stayed here for 2-3 days in this town. There's a lot of benefit to the entire community when they have those tournaments and people come in and stay overnight and go out and eat.
Yeah, it brings in a lot of business to the community. Those tournaments do. They'll stay. They definitely, even if we provide them lunches or whatever, if they stay overnight, they'll go out to eat. Go hang out.
Yeah, stay in a motel, hotel. So there's that. That's a side of it we need to think about. If maybe you're not a golfer participating right now, you can still make a donation of some sort to the club, I would think.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So, and the One Box guys were very nice. They bought tickets. They did.
Well,
I stood out there and, I might have harassed a few of them, but in the end, they bought tickets.
Well, you are in sales.
Yeah. All right, I am in sales. I mean, dog with a bone.
Are you just you're just selling them till they're gone? Is that how, or do you have a deadline you got to get them?
So, thank you, Brent.
Okay.
That was a very good question. Wow, they keep you around here for a reason. So, August 2nd is the drawing. So, member guests, we have a big member guest 2-day tournament, and on the second day of member guests, we will draw the winner.
All right.
And right now, I was telling Mike my husband before I left, I was like, better sell these tickets. It's going to look really bad because right now we need to sell 200 tickets, you guys, in 30 days.
At least.
We only have 100 sold.
Well, you're getting there.
But right now, my immediate family probably has a 25% chance of winning.
There you go.
So, if you're listening out there, I don't want anybody mad if you don't buy a ticket and Mo's family wins a golf cart. Because
you can.
So if you don't want Mo to win, buy your ticket.
And there's a lot of people who probably don't. So maybe I will get some tickets sold. Thank you, Brent.
You bet.
That was a great plug.
Thanks.
Okay, and they can go out to the club
Yes.
and purchase the tickets.
Correct.
And otherwise
Or
they can
chase down a member. We've got, I'm the president. Jason Baum is the vice president. Bob Myers is our treasurer. Nick Olson is the secretary. Then we have Dale Den, Cole Kank.
Okay. One of those folks can sell you a ticket. Jason over at Trotters, probably.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You get over there to Trotters, absolutely service, and hassle Jason. I believe he has at least 20 tickets in his possession.
The only problem with Jason is if you hassle him, he hassles you back. He's pretty good at it.
Another salesman.
Yeah, true. He's in sales too. All right, folks, there's your chance to own a fully loaded golf cart. And Gene Sneringer has helped put that all together with the golf club. So you know it's going to be a dandy.
Yes.
And you can use them for other things besides golf, or you could, as you mentioned, you could sell it and put the money in your pocket. All right, Mo, thanks.
Thank you.
We'll take a time out with these words on The Breakfast Show.
Join me, Chad Dolan of Reynolds Auction and Realty on July 17th at 7 p.m. for the annual Kearney Cruise Night Classic Car Auction. Want to buy or sell a classic car or truck? Do it this year at Kearney Cruise Night. Nationwide live internet bidding, great food and cold drinks in the air-conditioned building at the Buffalo County Fairgrounds in Kearney. Just $2 admission and a lot of fun and entertainment for the whole family. To consign your car or truck now, give us a call at 308-832-2444 or check us out at reynoldsauction.highbid.com. We'll see you at the sale.
The Memory Care program at Quality Senior Villages in Broken Bow focuses on learning, routine, and innovation. Just one of several ways they are dedicated to building a stimulating and supportive environment. Visit QualitySeniorVillages.com to learn more and to see current openings.
Mind Match on The Breakfast Show, where it's not about being right, it's about thinking alike.
Congratulations to Dawn, who won Mind Match this past Wednesday, taking home $450 in cash. Will you be next?
Want in on the action? Sign up now on the contests page of sandhillsexpress.com, and you could get the call to play. Mind Match, 7:45 Wednesday mornings, brought to you by Gateway Motors and the Garden Center of Broken Bow.
8:39, and I hear a connection that has been made and people chattering in the background. So I'm going to take a chance on that. Jeremy is ready to go from Oconto and talk about the fun days coming up this 4th of July and all the things happening in Oconto this weekend. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Jeremy, if you are there.
All right, yes, I am here, Dave. Thank you very much. And as we get started here in Oconto, we want to thank the wonderful sponsors that made it possible for us to be here for our remote broadcast this morning. The American Legion Post 250 and Auxiliary, excited to continue the Oconto Fun Day celebration, inviting you to their 4th of July celebration on Saturday. Eggleston Oil, the host of today's remote and a staple to the Oconto community. Custer County Feeders of Oconto, talk to Michelle about the possibilities for maximizing your cattle profits. Rocks Underground, Rocky serves Central Nebraska with expertise in water and irrigation services. Custer Public Power District sponsoring all the area festivals in the areas they service. And at Callaway District Hospital with the Callaway and Arnold Medical Clinics, it's time to schedule those back-to-school physicals, so give them a call. Central Nebraska Insurance Agency, Deanna would love to talk to you. Slacker Heating and Air, Scott Slacker. Stahlbomber Farms, Curtis and Marla Stahlbomber, all of them are proud to be a supporter of the Oconto community and the Fun Day activities, which we've got a whole bunch of people here to talk to us today about what is going on this weekend in Oconto. So I think that it would be silly of me to start this broadcast without having each of you introduce yourselves. So I'm going to hand this microphone to this half of the table, and you folks can take this one. And we'll just start, and we'll go left to right. And if you would introduce yourselves to our radio and video viewing audience.
My name's Daryl Johnson. I'm the commander of Legion. Been there for years, and I live south of town.
All right. Thanks for being here, Daryl.
Yep.
All right.
My name is Linda Bomberger. I am an American Legion member and also a American Legion Auxiliary member, so I'm a dual member.
Judy Strumpler, American Legion Auxiliary.
Sandy Eggleston, and I am the treasurer of the auxiliary.
Okay.
I got one. You got one.
Cecilia Stahlbomber. I am the vice president, which is the best one because I just sort of show up.
I'm Linnea Eggleston, and I'm the president of our unit, and I'm Custer County president also.
Okay, great. Thank you all for being here to talk to us today. I guess the next question is, where should we start? What do we want to talk about first, right off the bat here?
Well, I have some kind of interesting information, I think anyway, the Legion Auxiliary information. The American Legion was founded on March 15th, 1990, so they've been in existence for 170 years.
Wow.
The auxiliary, the auxiliary was American Legion Auxiliary, November 10th, 1919 was founded. In Oconto, we established in fact, that's what my little book says, that's our original transcript of minutes of the meeting. We were established April 28th of 1920. American Legion Sunset Post 250 was established. Their first meeting was in, I'm going to say it wrong, Clyde Kleiber's barber shop with 14 members there. At that time, George Mary, a really prominent man here, was the first American Legion commander for this area. So we've been a Legion here for 106 years.
Okay, and that sounds like a really good opportunity alongside of a pretty significant anniversary for America as well to continue to celebrate, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, this started with the auxiliary. The whole thing started with the auxiliary. You know, we're legionnaires. We do what they tell us. You know, we you know. So you know, it's with an idea. You know, we had to do something for the 250th. So they started with it, and we got our marching orders.
Okay.
So it's with these guys.
Okay, so let's talk about what's happening this weekend. Should we start right at the beginning, or where do we want to start on this schedule that people can participate in this weekend?
Talk about the cornhole.
Okay, the first thing in the morning, at 9 o'clock, we're going to have the cornhole, and it will be located out by the bleachers where the old sandbox used to be out there. And then our lineup for the parade is at 10 o'clock, and that's down by the ball field. The parade starts at 11, and the 12 o'clock, after the parade's over, we will have a free will donation lunch, and that will be at the community hall. At 1 o'clock, there'll be a critter race, turtle, toad, and salamanders. Bring your critters for prizes, and that's sponsored by the Security First Bank in Callaway. And at 2 o'clock, they're going to have races for the kids, maybe adults, egg toss, balloon toss, and there'll be cash prizes for that.
Really fun event, and obviously wear your red, white, and blue
to the parade, right? That'd be encouraged.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Does everyone here have their salamanders ready?
Never seen one.
No, you've never seen a salamander? Well, I know those are all classic fun events, and cornhole certainly is a great way to get the day started. Really like the way that the day flows, and I always say that people can just come to town and just kind of figure it out when they get here. There's going to be something going on. Main Street's a good place to start, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. Our parade will go right past the station here and right down Main Street towards the community hall. So.
And it's people shouldn't be stressed about how big their float is or how fancy it is. What I've always loved about the Ocano Parade when I've gone through it is there's such a variety, and people will put together family floats and things like that. If you just want to have some fun, put something together and put it through the parade. You don't have to hold yourself to a certain standard or something like that, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
You can put tractors or horses, whatever.
Yeah, drive the tractor straight out of the field.
Yeah.
And bring that. Why not? You know?
Some have done that.
Yeah, that's what they're for. So drive them straight out of the field and into the parade. Great. Well, it sounds like a great event start to finish. And, again, the American Legion Post 250 and Auxiliary is hosting those variety of items. I've got a sheet here that I received about the library having an open house. That's going on as well, it sounds like.
We need Karen Bomberger over here for that.
Okay. She's the one to talk to about the library open house. Tell us all about it. First, introduce yourself, if you would, to our audience.
I'm Karen Bomberger.
Hi, Karen.
Hi.
What's going on with the open house of the library?
In October, the couple that had been opening the library decided they were going to retire again. And so we were faced with the library closing. And a group of us ladies decided, not going to let that happen.
Sure.
Too many small businesses in small towns close, and we don't want that to happen. So we got together and we reopened the library, and we want everybody to come and see the changes that we've made. You know, we've moved some things around. We've got some activities going on, like Children's Craft Day once a month. We have adult crafts once a month. We have a book club. We got the Owls back up in Houghton. So that's our Ocano Women's Literary Society. And we now read books and discuss them. So we have a good time. So at noon, we're going to serve dirty sodas for anybody that wants to come and see what the library is all about again.
Everyone's about those dirty sodas these days, aren't they?
I know.
They're super popular.
Yeah. Yes. And easy to make.
And easy to make, yes. Talk about
what is a dirty soda?
It's a dirty soda. It's got specialty syrups and stuff in it and just flavors.
Yeah, it's just a soda. Vanilla's pretty popular
Vanilla,
usually.
yeah.
You put like vanilla in like a Dr. Pepper or something like that.
Or Diet Coke or, yeah.
Yeah. Sonic's been doing it for years, and now it's kind of catching on, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Talk about how people can keep up with, you mentioned the things happening at the library. Mm-hmm. How do people keep up with that aside from just going through the door?
We actually have a website, so we're on Facebook. You can go out and take a look at all the activities that are coming up. And we have 2 days a week that we're open from 3 to 6. So anytime you need to have a book, come and see us.
Okay. Well, thank you very much to you and to everyone involved in keeping that library open. That's very important, isn't it? Great.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's very important.
All right. Thank you for your time this morning. All right. So go and check that out, folks. Again, that is going on this Saturday as well, noon to 4. They're having that open house. Stop in and see their new look. They've got some fundraisers going on so that you can support them and help keep that library open. So we went through the schedule. We kind of talked about the vibe of the parade and everything. What else are we wanting to talk about? Or you can talk about the auxiliary. You can talk about anything you want. What do we want to chat about next, everybody? Anything in particular?
Well, one thing the auxiliary has been known for is the Girls State program, which is eligible for girls junior high school going into senior year, and that's been a big thing for the Legion Auxiliary. So if you are of that age, be sure you get a hold of someone, and there's a scholarship, and you get the chance to go down to Lincoln and experience how laws are sort of made and how this all works. It's just a nice experience for young girls.
It's pretty immersive too. I know when I was a kid, I knew a lot of people that were involved in that, and it's really immersive, and they get you involved in things and get you in the room where those decisions are made and things like that, so you can see the process. So, okay. Yeah, make sure to reach out about that.
Yeah. Also, the Legion, they sponsor a boys' state same year, juniors. Mm-hmm. And it's really informative to the kids, and they come back and give a report on it. And seems like a lot of them are really interested in it. Some of the people at Eggleston's, they've had some grandkids come, and it's really, really supported.
And what's kind of that, in both cases, what's that application process like?
Well, a lot of them have to go to the guidance counselor in the school, mm-hmm. helps with that, and then we have applications sent to us, and if they'd contact Maynard Strumpler, he's this secretary, vice commander, he has all the forms, so if anyone's interested.
Great.
So
good information to know. And I know that you always have things that are around the corner, and you're always looking for more people to get involved in what you've got going on. Is there a way that you would like people to reach out if they want to get involved in helping with anything that you've got going on around the corner, or can they reach out to you, or how do people go about that?
Yeah, they can reach out to us. Anyone, it doesn't have to be just the women that belong to auxiliary anymore. It's the men of the women that are serving can also join the auxiliary, and the wives of the men that are in can join the auxiliary. So if you'd like to join, just get a hold of your local unit, and they'll have applications for you to fill out and get you in the process of belonging with us.
I've always thought it's so cool that we live in an area where there are so many active units. It feels like when I go on these remote broadcasts, or we hear about dedications going on, or flag retirements, there's so many things that these local units are involved in. And I think it's so important that continues to be important to the people of the area. You need that next generation to continue to build on these awesome organizations.
We start with our young ones. We can put the little kids in as junior members, and then as they get older, then once they get to be 18, they go into a senior adult member, and they can be in for their whole life if they want to be, once they're in, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, and you know how it is. So you're more likely to stick with something if you're involved in it and see the impact of it as a kid, and then you can just go from there.
Yeah, and most of the younger kids are active. Like, we have things going on for our junior members, and they help with some of that. I use my grandkids to color on the signs that I made to put on the vehicles, and some were scribbles and some were designs, but once you put the number on it, just gives a color behind it, so it looks pretty neat.
Exactly.
But
great.
They like helping with it, so
that's awesome.
You know, one of the things about a small town that I've noticed, when I retired from the Navy back in 1995, they said, "What are you going to do when you go to what do you do in Elcano?" I said, "There's nothing to do in a small town. I'm going to eat bonbons and watch soap operas because there's nothing to do in a small town." I could not have been more wrong. You know, we talk about the American Legion sponsoring this, but there will be so many other people that will be help with this. We are so blessed in this community. Karen will be there wrapping pulled pork sandwiches. We've got a lot of people other than just Legionnaires and auxiliary that will be helping with anything that has to do with this parade. It is just a wonderful, wonderful town that way, and that everybody just pitches in and makes it happen.
You never have to look far in a small town for somebody willing to help, do you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. They're just there.
Yep, it's great. And, in addition to all these wonderful things that we talked about, I've got so many flyers and so much information here. Don't forget about the alumni banquet registration. That's from 6 to 6:30 on Saturday. That alumni banquet is at 6:30. Public invited to attend. That's always important to remember. Don't let the word alumni scare you away. They want you there. And then they're putting it together details on the golf scramble as well on Sunday, which you can certainly find information about as you're here on Saturday in Oconto, or you can contact Heath at 325-7667. Start to finish all throughout the weekend, just a lot of great things to get involved in. And I thank each and every one of you for all of your hard work. It takes a lot to put together something like this, doesn't it? And I know that the next step is just seeing that it happens. So I'm sure that's exciting to see it now come to fruition, isn't it?
Yeah, once you belong, you're kind of family. I mean, you've been around together with so many of them. You just feel like everyone is family, and you consider them that way. And
great. So come and be a part of the family, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody's welcome.
Come to Oconto this weekend, folks. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's perfect. Falls right on the 4th of July. There's going to be a lot of red, white, and blue, and there's a great schedule ahead. And they would love to have you here. Again, cornhole is at 9. Parade lineup is at 10. The parade itself is at 11. Their free will donation lunch is at noon. Critter races, kids races, egg toss, balloon toss, and more, all going on throughout the afternoon. Is there anything we didn't talk about this morning about what's going on for this specific weekend or beyond that we wanted to mention before we close out the show? Got one thing here.
We have the county convention here on September the 20th. It's our turn to have the Custer County Convention.
Yeah, we sponsor it.
And we sponsor them for, it's our turn. We go down alphabetically. So we have that coming up. And I guess that's about it.
Okay.
The Custer County...
Karen's got something. Thank you.
The Custer County American Legion commander and I, the Custer County Auxiliary President, are sponsoring. When we go to the parades, we're handing out flags, and that's from the county's level. We're doing that. There's only 2 active county levels in Nebraska, and we're one of them.
Wow.
So we're trying to hit as many parades as we can. And this weekend, I think there's 4, so I'm not sure if we're going to manage to make all 4 or not, but the flags will be there anyway.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
If you've noticed the quilt that's the backdrop here.
Oh, and I told myself when we walked in here, I'm like, there's clearly a reason we need to talk about that there. And it's bright red, white, and blue, and I almost ended the broadcast without talking. Yeah, tell us about that.
This is a raffle quilt that the Oconto United Methodist Church is using. We've discovered that we have some electrical issues at our church, so we're raising money to fix things up. The topper was put together by a Mrs. Human in Broken Bow, and then the Quilting Shack quilted it for us, and I put the binding on it, so we're all part of it. Mm-hmm. It was a joint effort, and if you want a raffle ticket, there are only 250 raffle tickets because it's the 250th birthday of the United States, and they're $10 a piece. So if you are thinking you want to have a red, white, and blue quilt, come and see me.
Can never have too many quilts.
That's right.
Always good to cover up the legs.
For those of us who are quilters around this table, everybody. Well, except Daryl. I don't know about Daryl.
How many quilts have you made, Daryl? No? Okay.
But his wife is a quilter.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
you can never be too far from a quilter in Custer County, right? Awesome. Well, great. And if people are interested in picking and getting those raffle tickets, who should they talk to?
I'm going to have me.
Okay.
I'm going to have a table set up at the noon meal, and then it'll be at the library in the afternoon.
Okay, that sounds great.
We will draw on July 4th, and we will do it at the alumni banquet.
Okay, so get those tickets soon.
That's right.
It's right around the corner.
That's right.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Yep. I can't believe it's humongous, and it's bright red, white, and blue, and I just almost ended the broadcast, which we will do now unless there's anything else pertinent that I've forgotten about. Okay. thank you.
Come enjoy our parade.
Yes, come enjoy the parade. Come enjoy the entire day in Oconto. Exactly. Lots of fun things going on. Lots of good causes to support. Just bring your lawn chair. Bring something to cool down with. Certainly bring a big sun hat if you've got that, and enjoy a nice day in Oconto. They're an Independence Day celebration, Oconto Fun Day, happening this weekend. Come and check it out, folks. You won't regret it. Thank you, everyone, for coming here to join us this morning. Before we close out the broadcast, we want to thank the wonderful sponsors that made it possible for us to be here this morning. They include Stahlbaumer Farms, Slacker Heating and Air, Central Nebraska Insurance Agency, the Callaway District Hospital with the Callaway and Arnold Medical Clinics, Custer Public Power District, Rocks Underground, Custer County Feeders, Eggleston Oil, and American Legion Post 250 and Auxiliary. With that, we'll send it back to you in the studio, Dave.
All right. Thank you very much, Jeremy. And if you're still listening, please tell Daryl hello from Dave. And I know that he doesn't quilt, but he has sown some wild oats.
There you go.
We'll be back with news after these words.
Happy 4th of July from the Secret Garden. The Broken Bow and Myrna locations will be closed on the 4th, but you can still find them at Myrna Heritage Days this Saturday. Grab a delicious frappe or smoothie and cool off. Every Thursday, you will find the Secret Garden trailer at the Broken Bow Square for Market on the Square. Again, the storefront in Myrna and their new Broken Bow location is closed for the 4th of July, but they hope you stop by soon to check them out. Follow them on Facebook. Wishing you plenty of summer fun, the Secret Garden.
No matter the season, having the right bank makes all the difference. At Burning Bank, we offer the tools and support you need. From checking and savings to personalized service you can count on. We are here to help you manage today and plan for tomorrow. Stop by our Broken Bow location and see how we can help you move forward with confidence. Burning Bank, build, grow, thrive. Member FDIC.
Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers are proud to offer the Paramount Valley Ranch. This 12,979-acre ranch has good cross fencing and is well watered with over 60 tanks on pipeline. This ranch has over 1,000 acres of wet meadow for winter feed, allowing for large-scale cattle production on a year-round basis. Located just 30 minutes south of Ainsworth, this ranch is in a great location with excellent groundwater and an average of 20 to 24 inches of rain per year. Call me, April Good, and check it out on LashleyLand.com.
Is nagging back pain or neck stiffness holding you back? At Thompson Chiropractic, Dr. Riley Thompson provides personalized, evidence-based care right here in Broken Bow. No unnecessary procedures, just real results. They accept most major insurance plans and offer discounts for direct pay. Call 308-293-6340 today or schedule online anytime at thompsonchiropractic.com. Take the first step toward moving better, feeling better, and living better. Thompson Chiropractic, care that puts you first.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News. I'm John Summers. Ukrainian President Zelensky made an urgent call for air defenses after Russian attacks killed at least 18 earlier today. Vice President J.D. Vance praised the military as the country gets ready to celebrate its 250th anniversary.
Part of the reason why we in our political leadership are able to do what we do is because the world over, bad guys and good guys, friends and foes, allies and enemies are afraid of you.
The latest round of talks between the U.S. and Iran ended with no major developments. The Justice Department directed its staff to bring fraud charges in alleged cases of birth tourism. This is in response to the Supreme Court's birthright citizenship ruling Tuesday. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
In the round of 32 at the World Cup, both Malik Tillman and Flo Balogun found the back of the net. 2-0 win over Bosnia for Team USA, but Balogun did get a red card in the win, so he's going to be unavailable for the round of 16 when the United States will play Belgium. Belgium beat Senegal earlier in the day to advance to the round of 16. England beat DR Congo with 2 second-half goals to advance to the round of 16. They will play Mexico. In the NBA, Jaylen Brown traded from Boston to the Philadelphia 76ers 76ers. Paul George, 2 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks coming back. The Lakers are acquiring center Walker Kessler from the Utah Jazz for 2 unprotected first-round picks and 2 first-round pick swaps, also signing the forward to a 4-year, $130 million deal. Major League Baseball, Junior Camaro's homered in 6 straight games. Rays shut out the Royals 4-0. Tigers 6-2 over the Yankees. Yankees lost 7 straight.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Mainly clear today with a slight chance for storms. High of 90, southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Slight chance for storms. Tonight, lows dip down to about 64, mainly clear skies. Slight chance of thunderstorms. Tomorrow, highs level off around 91, lots of sunshine. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Melham Clinic shares information about wellness visits and preventative care. About 1 in 4 U.S. adults did not have a routine checkup in the past year. Regular checkups can help people stay up to date on screenings and tests that may identify concerns early when they may be easier to treat. Wellness visits commonly include a review of health history, medications, preventative screenings, and other factors that may support informed care planning over time. This message is provided by Melham Medical Center. More information is available at www.melham.org.
For over 100 years, Winquist Incorporated has been your local family-owned connection for quality automotive parts. The right battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and more are ready to go home with you. Order online, swing by on Highway 2 in Broken Bow, or call. They look forward to serving you at Winquist Incorporated, your local Napa Auto Parts stop in Broken Bow.
906, 77 degrees outside under a sunny sky. Winds are light and variable so far. Barometric pressures at 29.98 and rising. Humidity at 62%. Yesterday's high was 85 with an overnight low of 67. A trace of precipitation measured so far in this early portion of June. And again, this early portion of July, and we ended up June with 3 inches and 97 hundredths. We'll be right back with more of The Breakfast Show.
Melham Clinic shares information about wellness visits and preventative care. About 1 in 4 U.S. adults did not have a routine checkup in the past year. Regular checkups can help people stay up to date on screenings and tests that may identify concerns early when they may be easier to treat. Wellness visits commonly include a review of health history, medications, preventative screenings, and other factors that may support informed care planning over time. This message is provided by Melham Medical Center. More information is available at www.melham.org.
Summer fencing or water projects on your to-do list? Moline Seed and Fence has the inventory and expertise to help get the job done right. With a large selection of posts, wire, and fencing supplies, they can help with a simple repair to a complete fence installation. Need water solutions? They carry a wide selection of poly tanks, Bowman tanks, tire tanks, and the parts to keep them running. For all your summer ranching needs, call Moline Seed and Fence at 308-529-0781 or see MolineSeedandFence.com. Locations in Gothenburg and Thetford, with Broken Bow coming soon.
Couple things we want to tell you about here this morning. We will adjust our hours tomorrow as a lot of businesses are deciding, do we want to take Friday off or Monday off due to the fact that the 4th of July lands on Saturday. Now, from an administrative point of view, I believe people should work both days, Friday and Monday, and Saturday for that matter, but I don't think it'll go over very well, and so we'll adjust things here. The on-air staff will still be here tomorrow. We'll do the breakfast show, and we'll have Party Line for you, and all the things that we do on a Friday will be on the air. And then Saturday, since it is the 4th of July and Saturday, there'll be no major adjustments to our programming, so it'll just be Saturday programming and Sunday as well. And then on Monday, we'll be here with the full on-air staff. So you won't notice any changes to speak of in our programming over this holiday weekend, but we will be closing up the office tomorrow on Friday, probably around noon, after we get all of our on-air duties taken care of, and we'll pre-record some things. But then we'll all be back on Monday and have our regular programming on Saturday. So we're going to close the doors tomorrow after lunch or during the lunch hour, and that will give the on-air staff a chance to go get a little time off since the holiday's on a Saturday.
Love it.
And I'm going to be able to deduct all those wages during that period of time. As an administrator, I'll be sure and reduce the actual salaries for the month of July due to this.
So here's my question. If I were to choose to just work a full day tomorrow, would that be considered holiday pay, and would I get time and a half?
Oh, we don't do that here.
Oh.
This is a small business. This is an independently owned business, and the answer to that is no.
Okay. Well, then I'll leave at noon tomorrow then.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll probably leave with you.
Sounds good.
We did mention earlier that we have a birthday to celebrate. Roy Bitton, 77 years young today, keyboardist for the E Street Band, and he's been with the band ever since it was created. And he still goes out on tour and hits those keyboards rather nicely. This is an early cut that you'll be able to hear some of his work on with Springsteen. 77 years young today, Roy Bitton. This one's called 10th Avenue Freeze Out. Today, if you're having a birthday, happy birthday to you. We got a few things more to tell you about here this morning. Busy weekend, of course, with the holiday, and the Myrna Fire Department would like you to participate in all the activities in Myrna, if you can, for Heritage Days. And while you're there, they'd like to sell you a raffle ticket. The Myrna Fire Department's 4th of July raffle is back, and one lucky winner is going home with a Bad Boy 42-inch mower as grand prize. Plus, they're also giving away a cooler and Blackstone grill package. ready for your summer cookouts and tailgates and family gatherings. Tickets are only $10 each, and every ticket sold helps support the Myrna Fire Department and the volunteers who work hard to keep our communities safe. Need tickets? Contact any Myrna Fire Department member to visit the Myrna Volunteer Fire Department Facebook page for details. $10 could put that big old mower in your shed and that cooler on your patio, along with the black stone grill in your backyard. And it's a RTIC cooler. You're familiar with that?
No, I can't say I am, but I saw a picture of it, and it looks, looks like a super nice cooler.
I assume that's an acronym for Arctic.
Ah, there you go.
RTIC cooler on your patio. And while you're supporting a great cause, enjoy the events in Myrna.
Mm-hmm. BD, the Broken Bow plant, has been hosting walk-in interviews, and their next one is scheduled for Wednesday, July 8th. They'll plan to do that from 3 until 4. Potential candidates can park in the visitor parking lot, or if that's full, you can always use the associate parking lot across the street. You would enter through the glass door, that's the entrance with the stairs, and you'll be greeted there in the front lobby. You can also find this information on sandhillsexpress.com by checking out the employment page. Again, BD, Broken Bow Plant, hosting walk-in interviews. Their next one scheduled for Wednesday, July 8th from 3 until 4.
Oconto's Independence Day celebration, you just heard all about it. American Legion Post 250 and the auxiliary are really ramping it up because this, of course, is the 250th birthday of the United States of America, and they would like you to come and enjoy the day. They'll have a golf tournament on Sunday if you want to do a little golfing with the folks, but the majority of things are all happening on Saturday, beginning with the cornhole tournament. They'll have a parade lineup at 10, 11 a.m. parade start, and the theme is 250 years Independence Day. At noon, free well donation lunch at the community building. Then they'll have the critters races, and then at 2 o'clock, old-fashioned traditional games that would have been played over the years on the 4th of July, including kids races, egg toss, balloon toss, with some cash prizes awarded. So it's all happening in Oconto this Saturday, Independence Day.
It's Thursday, so that means Market on the Square in downtown Broken Bow. Vendors will be opening up around 10 this morning, be set up till about 4 o'clock this afternoon. So enjoy shopping, delicious food, and support our local vendors. This week's market will feature the following. These are the businesses scheduled to be there today. Food trucks going to be there. Secret Garden with veggies. Girls Gone Wild. And some of the other vendors, Gigi's So Perfect Creations, Tropical Snow, Twisted Bees, Something Out of Nothing, Ella and Jack's Home Bakery, Irwin Gardens and Eggs, Anna's Raspados and More, Katie's Crafts and More, Bloom Dolls Flowers, Bow Floral, Turley Treats, Spirit Softball will be down on the square today, the Selah chapter, also Jamie's Cake Pops, Debbie D's Bakery, and Katie's Crafts and More. Those are just some of the vendors scheduled to be there today on Market on the Square. Food trucks and select vendors may stay open even a little past 4, but regular hours 10 to 4 on Market on the Square. That'll take place today. And don't forget, coming up next week, can't believe we're to this time already, it's going to get crazy. Crazy Days will be here soon. It's going to start July 9th, a week from today, run through the 11th. Sign up for their color run. That'll be on Saturday morning, July 11th. To find out more and to sign up for the color run, contact the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce.
Also, Alumni Weekend, along with Crazy Days in Broken Bow. So there'll be a lot of people in town, lots of things going on as usual, mid-July. And then we'll blink and we'll be covering football.
Yes.
Let's take time to honor our most recent nominees for Red, White, and You. Big shout out to Lloyd McIntyre, superintendent of the Anselmo Myrna Schools. He strives for the children to be the best they can. Thank you, Lloyd. And Bill Blackburn. Mr. Blackburn taught history at Broken Bow for over 35 years and really cared about the history that he taught and the students that he educated. Mr. Blackburn made sure that every student knew and understood the important parts of early America, including the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and our right and obligation to vote. Perfect for Red, White, and You. Brought to you by Evans Feed Company, Thompson Chiropractic, Chapin's Interiors and Square One Boutique, The Grocery Cart, Lyons Appliance, Callaway District Hospital, Palmer Monument, Ridgeline Exteriors, Trotter Service, and Woe and Goes. I'm going to read them all. Power Solutions, Nebraska State Bank, Dairy Queen and Broken Bow, Moshka's Building Center, Arcadia, Cobblestone Hotel and One Box Convention Center, Agland ATV, Govier Brothers Mortuary, and Bow Family Furniture. Thanks for making the Red, White, and You campaign available to our listeners and participants this summer of 2026.
Yeah, great promotion. Hey, they are hiring at Callaway Public Schools, looking for someone to join their team as business office manager. It's a full-time position, be 40 hours per week, $22 to $25 an hour based on experience and education. Benefits package included, business degree preferred. It's year-round. Callaway Public Schools. If you have any questions, you can contact J.D. Furrow at 308-836-2272. They say stop in and fill out an application during regular business hours at the school. Again, they're hiring, looking for a business office manager to join the team at Callaway Public Schools.
We'll take a quick time out, back with some smoke. After all, it is coming up on the 4th of July, so we're going to have some blackberry smoke for you right after these words.
America turns 250 this year, and there's no better time to celebrate our nation's history than with a sky full of fireworks. Visit Loud and Proud Fireworks east of the downtown Trotters location in Broken Bow or at Longhorn Lanes in Burwell. Look for the red, white, and blue trailer filled with everything from sparklers and snappers to the biggest booms in the sky. Plus, a portion of sales benefit the Broken Bow Lions Club and the Broken Bow Fire Department. Loud and Proud Fireworks, where all mullets are welcome.
Every machine has a story. Early mornings, long harvests, years of hard work. When the time comes to sell, AuctionTime.com helps make sure the world sees that equipment. Whether you're selling one piece of equipment or planning a retirement auction, start by knowing what it's worth. At Auction Time, we'll help you start with a free equipment valuation and plan the best way to sell. Call 402-458-4570. That's 402-458-4570. AuctionTime.com. Local expertise, worldwide buyers.
at the White Sox ball field. After the game, if you have little ones, you can take them down, and they let them run the bases.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thea and Henry Thomas got to do that.
Oh, neat.
Last week or so they were there, and they were only planning, I think, on attending one game, but while they were there to the first game, they received a message or text, I'm not sure how it works, offering them discounts to come back the next day. So they did. And I don't have the video. I wished I did, because to see little Henry running around a professional ball field and Thea leading the way was quite entertaining.
I bet it was. What a great experience.
So if you get to go to the White Sox stadium in Chicago, that probably wouldn't be the one you'd go to, but
wouldn't be my first choice as far as stadiums in Chicago, but hey, they're having a great year.
Yeah.
Playing good.
It's a nice stadium. We've been there. It's a great place to watch a ball game. Mm-hmm. And if you can take the kids down, let them run around the base paths. I don't know exactly how you get qualified to do that, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
An experience that I don't imagine there's only a certain age group they're actually out, putting things away and maintaining the field, and there's little ones running around the base paths. Pretty cool.
Ah, that's great.
I don't know where that popped into my head, but I think it would be quite an experience for kids if they could remember that the rest of their life.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not sure Henry will, but Thea probably will.
Yeah.
The Sumner Saddle Club invites you to a thrilling summer rodeo. You can make memories that will last forever there. July 3rd and 4th, still wrestling, barebacks, bull riding, calf tying, ranch bronc, team roping, barrel racing, ladies breakaway, saddle bronc, and even kids steer riding. So there you go. That all starts at 7 p.m. July 3rd and again on the 4th. 7:30 start time on the 3rd, 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon on 4th of July. Bring the whole family and cheer on your favorite riders. Adults are only $15, kids 6 to 12 only $5. And don't miss the rodeo that keeps the 4th wild. Wild. Woo, I bet it's wild. Summer Rodeo, July 3rd and 4th. The parade, by the way, on the 4th is at 10:30. It's one of the biggest ones around. You heard about that on the breakfast show as they were describing that yesterday. People come from all over for the big parade at Sumner. The theme is honoring our past, celebrating our future. And activities throughout the day include, first time ever, a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, boy.
At 5 o'clock. Hope no one gets sick. Fireworks at dusk will end the day. Join them in Sumner, July 4th.
Sounds like a fun time. Hey, Circle V Stitch and Post, our good friend Velma, ready to go to work for you and get your creation started. Maybe you're looking to put your logo or name on shirts, hoodies, hats, pretty much anything. Well, Velma at Circle V Stitch and Post can help you get all of that done. She does custom letter jackets, too, personalized exactly how your student wants it. So whether you're finishing up a season or thinking ahead to the next one, now's the time to get those letter jackets ordered. Velma also creates really special embroidered gifts, does things like throws for weddings, memorials, or those meaningful moments you want to remember. And make sure you ask her about some of the more unique things that she's able to personalize, things like cowhide coasters, rugs, and table runners, each one customized just for you. So support local and turn your ideas into something that you will love. Give Velma a call today at Circle V Stitch and Post, 308-872-6173, 872-6173.
Thank you, Brent. Is that all the information we have to pass along to our listeners at this time?
Yeah, the only other thing that I have is we want to remind you about the excitement that they'll have in Comstock on the 4th of July. They always put on a great celebration on the 4th in Comstock. Been doing that for many, many years. And they've got a nice lineup of fun activities for the entire family this year. So on the 4th in Comstock, they'll start the day with a sand volleyball tournament at the city park starting at around 8 a.m. Comstock Road Race will follow at 8:30. Our good friend Henry Nuxall, many of you know, recently wrote a book, and he'll be signing that at the City Library from 10 until 1 on the 4th. The parade will start at 10:30. 250 Years of Memories. That'll be the theme at the Comstock Parade on the 4th. Then after the parade, they'll serve a delicious barbecue meal at the Community Hall. If you go to the Den after the parade, enjoy lunch, pie, and ice cream at the Den. And then at noon, face painting in the park with Sargent Communities for Kids. They'll have games in the park, including a penny shower, foot races, egg toss, and turtle races at 1 o'clock on the 4th. And then at 3, you can kind of unwind with music from Tazy Scott, live music in the park from 3 to 4. Cornhole tournament is at 4. And then softball games will be played at 7 o'clock. That's kind of a tradition there at Comstock to play softball games before they light off the fireworks at dusk by the volunteer fire department. So go on out to Comstock and enjoy the 4th of July this weekend.
All right, Brent Apperson, thank you very much. Looks like Jack Simpson is ready to rip over there on KCNI with good country music. But I have a question, and
yes.
I'm going to ask it on the air, and I shouldn't.
Oh,
because
okay.
I had a text yesterday evening from one of our listeners and pointed out to me that I guess we know Dawn well enough because she's been a listener and participant in our games on the breakfast show for a number of years. Mm-hmm. Dawn won the $450 jackpot.
Yes.
Last year. You may not know. Do you know Dawn's last name?
Galachi, I believe, is how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Because we've just been saying Dawn because, well, we've just known Dawn for a long time.
Yeah.
Galachi, that's the last name, and she is enjoying $450. She come and picked up the check yesterday. I assume she's spending it locally.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know she came in. She was so excited. So, yeah, glad for her. And, again, appreciate the sponsors of the game, Gateway Motors and the Garden Center. It's been really fun playing that over the past several weeks.
Yeah. Back to $25 on Wednesday of next week. So that's something I wanted to take care of before we close the show. Any last things on your mind, neighbor?
No. If you're watching on Sandhills Express Facebook Live, you might see Brent's wearing his Holy Cow shirt, which was given to me as a gift by the great Mick Patch. Picked this up down around Wrigley Field and gave this to me. Wearing this today in honor of the fact that the Chicago Cubs... Oh, wait a minute. They just hit another home run. Amazing. They hit 8 home runs yesterday. They won 23-3 over the San Diego Padres, and that inspired Brent to wear his Holy Cow T-shirt today. Go Cubs.
8 home runs in one game?
Yeah, Dansby Swanson had 3.
Wow.
Here's a guy that... I sound like Chris Collinsworth now. Here's a guy... Dansby Swanson was batting, 170 or something? I mean, it was... He just couldn't hit anything. Mm-hmm. They sat him down even. I mean, this is like an all-star guy. In his last 10 games, he's driven in 26 runs.
Gee, many Christmas.
That is, I believe, a major league record for a 10-game span. You have to go back to the 30s and to players on the New York Yankees to find people who have had a run like that.
Amazing.
In 10 games.
Amazing.
And now that Brent has promoted it, he'll probably go 0 in his next game, but I hope not.
Jinxed.
So, yeah, I hope not.
Speaking of baseball, I know things are kind of in flux with American Legion baseball. Maybe we should talk about that before we close the show.
Broken Bow American Legion seniors, of course, they play in the Mid-Nebraska League, and the league championship game is scheduled for Sunday, this coming Sunday. I believe that they're looking at playing that in Kearney this year. It features the East Division champion and the West Division champion. Broken Bow is in the West Division, but there's like a handful of teams that have close to the same, if not identical, league records at the moment. And I know that there are more league games to be played, especially tonight. Broken Bow is in the mix there to maybe win the West Division, but it just depends on what happens with everybody as they finish up their final game or two before they play the league championship on Sunday. So best of luck to Broken Bow. They got a huge game tonight on the road at Minden. That's a game that's being made up from one that was rained out earlier in the season. If I remember correctly, I think Loomis is playing McCook tonight. That's a huge game in the division. So we'll just have to see how things play out. If Broken Bow could make it to the championship game on Sunday, we would try to make arrangements to broadcast that for you on Sunday when they play it. So we'll keep you updated as we're updated. Just kind of depends on what happens in games, especially tonight and, I don't know, maybe even tomorrow. But we'll keep a close eye on that for you. We'll say go Bow. And if they could qualify for that championship game, we'll try to go and call it for you.
All right, very good. Jeremy's back from Oconto already. I hope they didn't speed.
No.
I'm sure
they wouldn't have done that.
Hand me those pickleballs, would you? Let's
Absolutely.
Go ahead. Let's close the show with the pickleball.
Them are yummy.
Yeah, they're great. Thanks, guys. Join us tomorrow for another edition of The Breakfast Show at